3. All right, man. You know what it is when we do it. Season 3, Best Conversations podcast. We back at it. I thought we was done with this little Zoom thing, but when the homies check in from the West Coast, you know how we do it, and we had to do it. First time to the podcast. My other brother to the podcast is definitely no stranger. I think you got the most appearances by now, V.
Oh man, word.
All right, first time to the podcast. I gotta welcome Blue Hefner and my boy Big V. Together, they are Iverson and Stackhouse.
For sure. What's good?
What's good, man? How y'all, man?
Blessed, man. Wonderful. Great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Great. Yeah.
So, Blue, you checked in from the West Coast. What's popping out west?
Shit. Right now, if you really want to see, we just out here. You know what I mean? Getting a little beach vibes. I don't know if y'all got to see it that good. We just getting a little beach vibes for Saturday, man. As far as everything else, man, just music and merch, man. That's all I really, all I'm really doing right now, music and merch. Start working these videos too, man. So I'm starting directing my own videos and edit my own videos. Take a little cut a few corners, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Cut the middleman out the way. Other than that, just progression, bro.
Absolutely. All right, now for the people that might not know you, Blue, tell the people a little bit your background on how you got into this music thing and how you've been moving around in this thing.
Oh man, well, we're gonna talk 20 plus years, so I just cut it short. And we'll just say, man, I started rapping when I was 10 years old, man. I had me and my cousin used to rap together. We rapped together all the way till we was about 18, 19 years old. He ended up getting locked up. He ended up doing some time. He did 5 years. Like he did 5 years. I met a dude in Richmond, Virginia, who was from LA. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you this, this brief, minute and a half story, so it can all kind of come full circle. I met him. We started putting together this little team, Lava Click, because he's from LA. I'm from VA, Lava. We did that. Established a bond. About 2014, he moved back to LA. Gave me the opportunity. He moved back to San Jose, matter of fact, en route to going to LA. He told me if I want to come out here, come on out here. 2017, I did. So that's what brought me to LA with the music. You know what I mean? But as far as the music goes, man, I done been from a solo artist to the squad that I had when I met Big V, Bars, to back solo artist again. So right now it's just the stickiest, man. You know what I mean? It's just Blue Hefner, the stickiest, and that's what we're running with. Like I said, as far as the music goes, as far as the actual work, bluehefner.com, you can find the projects. Iverson and Stackhouse, the stickiest, no matter what. That's probably how it goes back, reverse chronologically. Anything else, man, it's out there in the archives, man. But they the last 3 freshest projects, no matter what, the stickiest, and Iverson and Stackhouse.
Yes, sir. So Big V, tell me about eventually how'd you meet Blue? How'd that happen?
Well, he said, like he said, he was part of a group called Bars, and you was there at the Oil Paintings concert. That was our first time meeting at the Oil Paintings concert, courtesy of my nigga Despo. Shout out to Despo. And they came out, and he came out along with Despo, and I had him booked for my show. You know what I mean? And it was him, Cal, and a couple of few. Shout out to Cal the Hybrid too, and a couple of other niggas, Zeke Glocks, and I know we facts. Shout out to Q the Governor, and we just formed a bond, bro. Since then, you know what I mean. Since that exact day, you know what I mean. They just kept in contact, you know what I mean, and just kept in touch, and he became my brother, you know what I mean, like my real life brother, you know what I mean. So it was nothing for me to get with him and do this project, man. No matter where in the world he was at.
Absolutely. So if y'all don't know, the project we talking about is this crazy dope joint project, Stackhouse and Iverson. Any one of y'all can take this question. Why the title, and why'd y'all come together to do this project?
I'm gonna let my nigga Glue talk about it.
All right, well, shoot. I guess since you already a veteran on the show, I'll go ahead and talk about it. But I was gonna leave it to you because it was your idea. So I'll bring it to you like this, man. Big V hit me up. He say, "Look, bro, we both go hard with these bars. I like your style. You from VA like Iverson. I'm from Carolina like Stackhouse. They both play for the Sixers. Let's put it together." We stomping around on it for about a few months, man. Just because he got projects, I got projects, we got things going on. We just talked about it for a minute, but when it got time to actually putting the pen down and getting these songs down, man, I don't want to exaggerate, but I want to say like 2 months, man, maybe 3 months, bro, at the most, and everything was done. Besides the mixing, everything was done. Like as far as concepts, sending music back and forth, and it was more fun than anything, man. But that's where it came from, man. The concept came from Big V, man, and like I said, I agree with it. I co-signed it and we ran with it, man, and there's no regrets. No regrets.
When you're making a project in the middle of the pandemic and not gonna be in the studio together, what's some of the hardest? What's some of the problems that you kind of run into with not being in the artist and catching the vibe? Because it seemed very organic, but I can imagine sometimes that could be a problem with two artists not in the same room, just sending stuff back and forth.
I mean, it could be, but with us, man, it was light, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't no problems, man. Like he said, I came to him with the idea, and I know his work ethic. And that's the thing. When you got two artists that work with like us, nothing is a problem. Like nothing is a problem. Nothing will be a problem. It's nothing but a conversation to be had. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like he in the studio all the time. I'm in the studio all the time. He sent me something. He sent something. I sent him something to his email. He sent me something to my email. We might just talk through the email. Like, hey, we're gonna rap about this on this email. Put a 16 on this, or this might just need a hook from you. Just anything. You know what I mean? So it was organic and simple. It was fun, like he said. It was fun because he nice and I'm nice. So that's it. Like anything else would be uncivilized.
All right. Now you turn it from Stackhouse to Barkley now, with the right guard. and your boys don't know about that. We got to bring it to their speed. But hey, look, he was right, and I do want to touch on something, Killer. It really, when it comes down to this work, man, it really shouldn't be no excuses. So the pandemic is not an excuse. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes down to creating, because if you don't have a job and you can't work, then you should be working on your craft. If you do have a job and you do work, when you get off, you should be working on your craft. So just because you got to wear a mask on your face and you can't go outside, that don't mean that you shouldn't be, you know what I mean, putting that work in. So that really won't no excuse for either one of us, and it never will be. However, man, like you say, we do got life, man. And we do got life, but we still gonna put this music out because that's part of this life. You know what I mean? But family come first, man. Family, and all of that come first, man.
See, you see his passion, Killer. That's why he my brother. He the only nigga I know that with that talk, with that passion like me. That's why I love that nigga. Like he feel it. He don't get no excuses. Ain't shit holding him down. He the only nigga I know literally that feel exactly how I be feeling, bro, about everything.
Yeah, that shit is man. Nigga start crying behind that shit, boy.
Hey, Glue, tell me how many times you had to practice at Big V shit.
Hey, that's almost natural for me, man. Cause hey, when you like something, you know what I mean? Big V shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga? Hey, between that thing and that my man Jeff. Oh man, yo, I ain't even gonna try to sensei Jake because I ain't got it yet. But those are my 3 favorite ad-libs, man. Big V shit. Yeah.
Hey, look. He ain't know that since he ain't no sensei ad-lib and Dusco ad-lib. I got to put him on to it. You know what I mean?
You got to. You get they legendary, man. But yeah, we talking about Stack right now. I had to shoot my shot on that one, man. I hope I nailed it.
Yeah, you was definitely talking shit on there. Like it was fun, man. It was just fun. Just y'all just going back to back, man. The concept. I mean, starting with the intro, with the draft day, everything was just very tight.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. All I really did for the most part was right. I don't think I picked no. I think only beat two. I picked three beats. One was from my man Colin B. Shout out to Colin B.
Mm-hmm.
One was from Dave that I got. Mm-hmm. I hit Dave up like 4 times to apologize because I forgot I even sent that beat to Big V. And then it's another one that I didn't. It wasn't from one of my producers, but V had sent it to me a while back. I did something to it. He didn't like the beat until I sent him what I did to it. And then he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go with it." Those are the only 3 beats I picked. I had nothing to do with the titles of the songs, other than agreement. You know what I mean? Like all that was his creativity, man. Like, yo, we're gonna use sports titles. Matter of fact, even when he was sending me rough draft joints, it'd be a joint called, you know what I mean, sideline, because sometimes we ain't use, but it might be a joint called jump ball or timeout or whatever. And I'm like, all right, that's dope. We doing a basketball team project. So yeah, I gotta give 90 to 95% credit to him on the creativity part. Album cover, all of that. All I did was write bars. That's it. I did what he asked me to do. This is his first project off of his label. I just wanted to do assist him, man. You know what I mean? Like Iverson would do. Just wanted to give him that assist, man.
I appreciate you. You did just that, my nigga, for real though. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, on the slam dunk, man, because an assist ain't shit without the score.
Absolutely. V, like every time I be thinking like you coolin', boy, your bars just keep going up and up and up. And once I heard this one song, boy, I text you immediately. I was like, woo. My ex keep trying to tell me to stop. I'm telling you, I don't even fuck with Xbox.
Hey, hold on, you gotta get it right. My ex threatened me. I told her to stop. She wanted to give me pussy, but I don't fuck with Xbox, my nigga.
V.
Go ahead. Go ahead, V.
What the fuck mine say when you was at me? You wrote some shit like that, bro.
I was on the game. I was on the game.
Like how niggas ain't said that before? I
don't know, man. I was on the game. Y'all niggas know I'm a big gamer, but when I'm gaming, my mind stay working too. Like I ain't one of them niggas just be on the game all day. Like I'm coming up with shit. Like, you know, my last album was named, like the whole track list was named after video game titles. Like I came up with that just playing games and shit, man. You know, man, when you do on a project with somebody of an MC with a caliber of MC like Glue, you got to come with the bars, bro. You can't have step your pen because Glue was crazy with it. You know what I mean? As you can see, like Glue, and you know me, Killer, I don't get in the booth with just anybody. I don't do projects for anybody. So, you know, for me to bring Glue out, he had to be of a particular caliber. You know what I mean? Like that nigga crazy with the bars. You know what I mean? Like even on that song, I like just the shit he be saying. I really don't think a lot of niggas like caught a lot of shit that we said on this album. But we're gonna bring it to light because I got some shit I'm working on to bring like this particular projects because it was so many bars. I got something working on to bring everything to light.
It was so many bars and like I was like, God dog, like Glue's on some fucking Benny the Butcher shit. Like I was like, nigga, this nigga.
That nigga Glue was on that. Like Glue was on that Glue shit. He's always like Glue always been who you hear him to be, and that's what just always attracted me to him, man. Like God damn, this is crazy with it. He crazy with it.
What I did do was I appreciate all the compliments too. What I did do was I know, like, since I've been Glue Hefner, I've been more mature with the bars, more, you know, like, you know, less cursing and, you know, definitely less gun talk, because I just realized the power of the word, man. A lot of the stuff I was talking about before, whether it was past or present, it's like I'm speaking about it and I'm reliving it. I'm bringing it back, you know what I mean? Whether it be a song about how I used to hustle. Now I'm back in the position to where I gotta hustle, or a song where I'm talking about if you run up on me, what I'm gonna do. Well, now I'm in that position. You know what I mean? So I wanted to stop rapping about stuff like that. So that's why the Glue Hefner kind of changed. But what I did do was go back to that Grinch that I know Big V wanted. He wanted that dude he met. You know what I mean? Which is still the same dude. Like you say, I'm always been that dude, but I just wanted to go back to that. So that's really what I did, man. I was listening to a lot of the old conglomerate stuff and the old bar stuff, and like, all right, we just gonna punchline them heavy. You know what I mean? And every day, every night I came home after work, something was in my email, and after you hear that, you like, all right, let me go on. So yeah, man, that's what it was, bro. We just had to steel sharpen steel, man.
Damn right.
V, you got your singing on again on this shit.
They say I love you.
That's my shit.
Where we go. Hey, don't get me started, nigga, on my ugly hooks. I just bring it to the table, man.
I love
you
it.
You love it? Thank you, man.
I love the raspy singing hooks, man. And you know that you can't sing, you be laughing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's funny, man. I'm just having fun in the booth, man. I'm just trying something different. You know, it became part of my style. I mean, the fans be asking for it ever since I did that War Lullaby bullshit. You know what I mean? The fans just be asking for that shit. Look at
yeah, that Joe was dope. When I first heard it, I'm like, V, what are you doing, my nigga? Like,
I know.
But then as you start getting into the verse, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that do fit that. That go with that. Like,
yeah, man. It's just something I just do, man. You know, just having fun, man. It's just fun. You know what I mean? You like it, you know, you like it. If you like it, you don't, man. You know?
What any one of y'all can take this question. What's the perfect ingredient in the perfect sauce, and what after, you know, hearing group albums in the past, what makes the perfect group album? Like what ingredients and things need to make a great group album?
You go first, Luke.
I mean, I think that's you know, it's all opinion, bro, because what makes a great album? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think what we did is not what I would have done to set out to make a great album. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have just done straight bars, but some people want just bars. I got some people that'll say, like, it ain't as much concepts on this one. You know what I mean? There's some people that's like, yo, I just like how y'all was going in. So it all depends on what you call a great album. But I know one thing you gotta have is chemistry. You can't have one person, and you know, we both stuck to the topics for the most part. You know what I mean? Like, we complimented each other for the most part. You ain't necessarily gotta sound the same. You ain't necessarily gotta have the same, you know, tone of voice or nothing, but you gotta be on the same page, man. So that chemistry, that's what I feel like. I feel like it's chemistry, man. So that's with anything. Like, that's with relationships. That's with basketball teams, with football teams. You gotta have chemistry, man.
I will say the same thing, man. The chemistry just gotta be there. Like, it just gotta be there, man. No matter how nice y'all are. I mean, we seen the Lakers have every fucking body on their team at one point, from Karl Malone to Gary Payton and everybody else. The niggas still lost. The chemistry just wasn't there. You know what I mean? The chemistry gotta be there. You know what I mean? Like, the chemistry's gotta be there. And that's one thing that, you know, me and my nigga had, even thousands of miles apart, is the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? And if people really pay attention to the Iverson and Stackhouse album, I mean, it's definitely bars on there, but every song is just different. Every song got a different feel. Every song got a different vibe. You know what I mean? We can't help just how nice we are. You know what I mean? Like, we want them niggas that we stand on the principle of bars. Like, we born and raised, we from that era, and we two niggas that just won't compromise that for nothing, no matter what we rap about.
Absolutely. Now, Glue, tell me about who was some of your hip hop influences. Like who did you grow up listening to, bro?
Yeah, I mean, everybody from 50 Cent and before. You know what I mean? Like, that era. That I mean, I don't like doing the top 5, top 10, but if I just, I mean, any OC, man, like Mobb D, Nas, Jay-Z, Fabulous, Eminem, Biggie, Crooked Eye, like, you know, those type of rappers. You know what I mean? Redman, like, you know, that whole era, the whole 80s, 90s era. That's what I'm influenced by. You know what I mean?
What album changed your life? Like, I feel like there's a few albums that if you're a music head, like, oh, this shit just kind of changed a little bit after you heard that.
I mean, I know Back the Fuck Up, and this is not because of the content, but it's just because of the time period. Back the Fuck Up when Onyx came out, when that came out, because that's the first time I heard a record with cursing on it. My brother brought that to me. He was like, "You gotta hear this." I checked that out. Then it's just like, bro, honestly, the album that Shaq had with Keith Murray and Redman and all of them on that joint. That joint was hard. Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth, Nas, It Was Written. Bro, like I say, man, this whole hip hop, man, I hate to single out one. I can't really say one album changed my life, bro. And if it did, I can't think of it right now. Probably Nas, It Was Written, man.
Hey yo, cut it the fuck out. That's the album that's my album, bro, that changed my life, nigga. That's crap. I love you, nigga. I love you, nigga.
I'm gonna say why I say that though, because I think about all the concepts he had on that project, man. And even that's without getting to the I got power. I gave you power. Without getting to that. You know what I mean? It's just Nas really put his whole foot, he put his whole ankle in that thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I got, and everybody like Illmatic. I like It Was Written, bro.
I got a shirt. Hey, yo, Glue, I'm gonna send you a shirt I'm working on the shirt literally like for the last like week or so. They say It Was Written over Illmatic. I'm gonna have to send you one, my nigga. I got you.
I support that. Yeah, I definitely feel the same way. I mean, it was Illmatic was classic, but
It Was Written. Yeah.
He had the joint with Dre during that time period too.
It was the first nigga first nigga on the East Coast with the, you know what I mean? Like during that time when it was stick with the Pac and Biggie shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, had Lauryn Hill on the joint for the single. Come on, man. Hey, what's the joint? Shootouts, a similar to Wild West.
West.
Bro, come on.
Face to face without a vest.
Live nigga rap with up. Hey, man, that shit was hard, bro. That project was hard. I can't say it changed my life, man, but it just changed the way I approach the game as far as rapping, because you ain't just got to rap, you know, the sky is blue, the grass is green. Now you can really get into something like, yo, the blades that poke up from beneath the surface is a piece of grass. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to just call it grass. You can call it something else. You know what I mean? It's just, hey, man, Nas is that dude, bro. Nas still is, but yeah, Nas, but
like being in VA, we neighbors, Carolina, VA. Did you have more? Did you feel like you was more East Coast influence or more like down South influence? Us being right here in the middle.
Definitely East Coast, because I started off as a battle rapper, so I wanted to have battle bars. You know what I mean? So a lot of Fabulous, and then even afterwards, just the Fred the Godsons, and like I said, the Crooked Eyes and Voice the 5 Nines. I like lyrics. I like stuff that make you say like, why did he? It sounds like it don't make no sense. So you're like, why he say that? Because he said so many bars before that I know make sense. Let me find out why he said this. That's the type of shit I like. So yeah, but I mean, you got 3 Stacks, you got Scarface, you know what I mean, down south. You got Cole from where y'all at. You feel me?
Right.
And he arguably one of the top 3 of this era right now. Everybody say Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. You know what I mean? And regardless whether Drake write his stuff or not, what comes out of his mouth be fire. So, you know what I mean? And then, yeah. So yeah, I definitely gotta say East Coast.
All right, one more Virginia question. Do you feel like Virginia get their just due in hip hop? And also, how'd you feel like when the first rappers started coming out of Virginia, like the Mad Skills, the Clips, Timberland and Missy, all them people?
I was a hater back then, bro. I'm keeping it as honest as I can. I was a hater. I got diss songs on them people, man, because I felt like, I don't know. I mean, I hadn't put the work in like they had, but I thought I did. I'm figuring like, I know me longer than I know you. That was my mindset. You know what I mean? My people know me longer than they know you, so I should be on. But it's like I won't put in the work that Timberland and Pharrell and Missy and pushing and was putting in. You know what I mean? But I just felt like, because I remember I had gave my CD to Mad Skills one time. I don't know why I expected him to listen to it. Now that what I know now, like he probably popped that in, heard the party, and it was like, you know what I mean? Because I didn't go to the studio. I was in my man's closet recording, stuff like that. But long story short, like I hated it at first. I always felt like it should have been me. That was my mindset, and I'm so glad I changed that mindset. But now it's kind of hard to say they don't get they just do, because people are starting to recognize. But when you think of like the top 10 producers, man, like you're gonna throw Timberland, Pharrell, and Missy in there. You know what I mean? Like it's hard not to. And then when you talk about one of the most creative females, you go throw Missy in there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, Pusha T, the head of good music. See, president of good music. So like everybody making their moves. Uncle Murder got the wrap up thing popping. Who we get that from? You know what I mean? So it's like everybody. I think everybody getting their just due, man. I don't think nobody gonna get what they feel they deserve. You feel me? But yeah, I think Virginia getting its just due, man. People know what's up down there.
Well, as long as I'm here, I'm gonna make sure you brothers get y'all flowers because we want to give them to you while you can smell them, man. Big V, man, you like one of the most consistent, genuine people. You know what I mean? That's why MCs, connect with you so easy because you know what I mean. You genuine, but you competitive with a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Super genuine, but competitive, and you know what I mean. Like we was talking the other day when you said about, I don't know if you could tell people about this, but you was talking about,
speak on it.
Okay, you was talking about a name change, and I was like, that'd be great because I get tired of seeing the other big V's on the damn on streaming sites. I'm like, it only should be one big. Well, I mean, it could be a many big V's one because whatever. But you stand out. And that's why I'm glad you changed this shit to Big V Sky Zone. Breaking news.
Breaking news, absolutely, man. The next album will have a different name on there. It's a lot of big V's out here. What was the last straw for me was when I went on Apple the other day, put in my name, and a whole nother nigga came up with his whole fucking profile with dreads and shit like that. It ain't even fucking me. And no disrespect to them because they probably run the same problems with me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just do us both a favor and just go by Big V Sky Zone. You know what I mean? That's just what. So I'm still Big V to my peoples and my fans. They know what it is, but it's just business.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, making. One of your slogans is making physical copies
great again. Yeah, make physical copies great again.
Question for either one of y'all: what do y'all love about the game now? And what do y'all hate about the game now?
Go ahead, I'll let you go.
I don't hate nothing, man. Like I said, that was my old ways. I used to hate a lot, so I really don't hate nothing. I guess what I dislike is how easy it is for somebody with no passion and no talent to get in the game when you got people out here that's been doing this for years, and not just myself, that's just been doing this for years and years and years, and it's like they can't even get a look. They can't even get you know what I mean? A head turn. That's what kind of, because it's like you might see somebody blow up the mall and you're like, where the hell you come from? You know what I mean? But that's, like I say, that's neither here nor there. That's not my business. Somebody's family getting fed. That's the positive. What I do like about it is, like he said, you can stream, you can download, or you can buy the CD. You got options. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I do like about it. It's options, it's ways for everybody to eat. The sunset, so it's kind of getting me. But yeah, it's options and it's ways for everybody to eat. So that's one thing I do like about the game. It's wide open. It's wide open, man.
I gotta agree with him. That's what I like about the game too. How it's wide open. It make it kind of easy for independent artists like me and Glue to actually reach our fan base however they want to be reached. Whether we sell the digital copies ourselves, sell the physical copies ourselves. Even niggas like our homeboy Despo, he out here selling his shit on vinyl. You know what I mean? It's all about, your fan support. I tell people all the time, man, I'd rather have 200 fans that's going to buy my physical copy at $10 to $20 a pop than have 3,000 fans that's going to just stream my shit for less than a penny. It don't add up. It don't add up when you businessman and artists like us. It don't add up. You got to think in the 90s, there was some artists was getting maybe a quarter per CD. That's a whole quarter per CD. Now they dumb that shit down to less than a penny. Niggas can't eat off that, bro. It takes 1,500 streams to equal one CD sale. They get $10. It takes 1,500 streams. But I can go out here and I can find fucking 30 people to buy my shit at $10 a pop and make way more money. You do the math on that. You know what I mean? So it's all on the route that you want to go. I mean, streaming help you reach people that's not, that's out of the country and shit like that. It's cool. But me personally, I still like, you know, the hands-on, you know what I mean, direct to consumer movement. That's what I'm with, direct to consumer, man. That's what I come from. What I don't like about the game is how easy it is for niggas to look like they popping and they ain't popping. A nigga be having fucking 40,000 YouTube views, but can't even get 10 niggas to come to his show. That shit don't add up, nigga. And I see right through you motherfuckers that's doing that shit too. Niggas be having wild streams and shit, but then a show come around, you ain't even got 10, you can't even sell 10 tickets, my nigga. Like what?
He got more niggas on stage with him than he got in the crowd for him.
Exact that part. Exactly. It's just, I don't know. I don't live like that, you know, but to each his own. Some people feel like you gotta fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? I say you be great all the way through.
See, the only other
that's even better, man. Fake it till you make it. That, you know, in a way that for some people to do work, I guess it depends on your mindset, because you living how you want to be. But when you doing it for the wrong reasons, when you doing it with ulterior motives that's not for success, like I really think Rick Ross did that. I don't know, but I think Rick Ross, you know, called himself the boss. Even the baby do it, Billionaire Entertainment. You know what I mean? Before he made $1 million. Like, it's certain ways to do it, but if you out here like,
I guess it's manifesting it.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. But when you completely faking it, you know, on some Bow Wow challenge type shit, that's totally different. You know what I mean? When you buying all your streams, all your views, your followers, like you
that's
say,
what I'm speaking on.
And you put a post up and you get 10 likes, something ain't right. You know,
something ain't right.
So yeah, like that part is wrong, man. But you know, sometimes you gotta just, you know, manifest it, man. That's it, manifest it. But just don't
I'm manifesting regulations through my meditations. You know what I mean?
You got to, man. You got to, man. Word.
Hey, man. I really appreciate y'all boys coming in here, fucking with me on Best Conversations podcast, man. Before I let y'all go, man, tell the people what y'all got coming up next.
My nigga Glue working on something, man. Talk to them niggas, Glue.
Man, now you working on something. You talk to him, man. Oh man, yeah, man. It's gonna be a good summer, man. Just that's all I'm gonna say. What I can tell you, I don't know when you airing this, but either my ex video is out or it will be out. Like 2 or 3 days from when this is getting aired. I mean, when this is being recorded. It's just what I'm doing is I'm gonna put out the stickiest again, the deluxe.
Okay.
So I went on and did the LLC for the stickiest. You know what I mean? So that's the official wave. So that's breaking news. So I'm going to I got like 5 or 6 extra joints that I'm going to put on the stickiest, make it a deluxe, put it back out there, go back with the promo, couple more designs coming. And that's it, man. The grind, bro. It's the grind, man.
There you go, my nigga. The stickiest, my nigga. Sticky situations. Go get that merch, my nigga. Get that merch. Sticky situations. Know what I mean?
Y'all tap in. V, what you got coming up, baby? And Glue, I really appreciate you tapping in with us on the podcast, bro.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the invite and the welcome.
Absolutely. V, what you got coming up next?
We got season 2 of Filthy coming next month. You know what I mean? Y'all look out for that. Other than that, I'm working on my album, man. 3rd of July 2. 3rd of July 2. Sequel. That's it. That's
I got a question.
What's up?
Hey, we gonna have the African doctor in Filthy again.
Hey, absolutely. Yeah. I just wrote some shit today. With him in it today. He don't even know it. I'm glad you said that, bro. I just wrote some shit in today for him to be a part of it. Yeah.
For that psycho ass, your psycho ass partner you working with.
That nigga. Hey, look, hey, bro.
You better be careful. He gonna do something to your ass. You better stop fucking with that man, boy.
They niggas that talk shit, they want to roll on Filthy.
Hey, man. Hey, that damn right. You know what it is, man. Haters won't hate me till the day they kill me. The same ones that's hating want to play in Filthy. You know what I mean? But yeah, 50 season 2 and the album coming, man. The album 3rd of July 2. And a couple of more docs. But yeah, right now we just pushing this Iverson and Stackhouse. Shout out to everybody that's supporting it. You know what I mean? The first joint album off the Skies on Society Inc. label. Thank y'all, man. You know what I mean? Like me and Glue couldn't do it without y'all.
Yes, man. Y'all keep running it up, keep streaming that. Iverson and Stackhouse. It's such a great project. Bars, 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 and more bars. Best Conversations podcast, season 3. We back at it. I told myself I won't do no more of these Zooms, but we West Coasting it with my boy Hefner. And you already know what it is, man. All right, man. We're gonna end this thing the way we end this thing every time, man. Keep God first. And you see the views, Keep God first, and I promise everything will work itself out. Peace and love. Y'all have oh man, look at the views. That's Cali, baby.
I can't even see what you're saying. So you know what I mean. I don't even see what you're saying.
Hey, look, it's some land out here, y'all. It's some land out here for y'all to get y'all some land to get y'all a house on one of these spots out here anyway. So it's waiting for you.
Yeah, I know he out there with the great views. You know what I mean, Killer? He out there with the great views, man. Great views, man.
All right, man. Y'all, peace and love, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll get at y'all.
Appreciate you, Killer.
No
peace,
problem.
Glue.
Peace, bro.